Blessings, my friends, and welcome to the Law of One. I am Robert, humble messenger, and it is such a privilege to speak with you. You know, my sisters and brothers, your planet stands in great need of light at this time. But a great period of darkness must pass before the full impact of this light will be felt by planet Earth. But the time draws nigh when this great light shall permeate planet Earth. And as is stated in your religious histories, a new heaven and a new earth shall appear. This is a literal statement. You shall truly have a new heaven and a new earth. Even man himself will be renewed. Man of earth will not be the same. He shall be a being of much higher intelligence, a much more highly refined physical body structure. All of his senses shall become active. He shall know himself as he really is. There are going to be changes in your solar system. When the new sun comes in, there will be great changes taking place on your earth, and also changes in the heavens. There will be shifting of the planets and their orbits. That is what is meant when it is stated in your holy works that the earth will stagger as a drunkard, and that there will be a new heaven and a new earth. Now it is time for Earthman to take his place with the others and carry his share on the road of evolution. Man of Earth must be made to realize the importance of these things. And beloved friends, it is up to such as yourselves to do your part in bringing this about. The time is short, and there is much to be accomplished. Man of Earth, when he has entered the new age, will be a new species. The energies that he will be exposed to by the new sun that is moving into your system will make of him a much higher, a much more refined species of mankind. Time is now running out. The cycle is turning, and Earth as a planet must move with her sister planets into the new vibration and location in space. Great solar changes are about to take place in your system, a cycle of changes that does not often occur. As we have mentioned before, that is our purpose in coming into your solar system at this time, to aid in this change. This change will be more difficult for planet Earth because of her lag in evolvement. Spiritual understanding is at a low ebb. Therefore, the change will be more difficult for this planet. For those in your system who have progressed and have an understanding of what is taking place, there shall be no difficulty. And they are only, as we are, interested in making it as easy as possible for your planet and its people. At this time, we regret that so small a percentage of the population of your planet will move with it into the new age of brotherly love, of justice, of understanding, of peace. For when these events have passed, planet Earth will no longer be the same. Life as you know it now will not exist, but rather an atmosphere of love, of understanding. Man shall understand and know his sisters and brothers. He shall live for the benefit of all. His efforts will be spent in this direction. No more will its people destroy one another. No longer will they live in hate, in suspicion, in jealousy. All these things will vanish. A new age of justice will prevail, and your system, your solar system, will take on a new look, for all will change. My friends, let this new peace and understanding grow rapidly in the hearts of each of you. For where else can love begin than in the heart of the individual? No man who establishes within his own heart love and understanding need have any concern for the coming changes. He shall ride the crest. They may fall on his right and on his left, but nothing shall come near him. This we have pledged to all of you who make this decision, and we stand upon our oath. All of you are aware that great changes are coming to your planet and to your system, and they are coming very, very soon. They are taking place every day that you pass. Some smaller, some greater, but the greater ones are yet to come, and some of them will be great. For they will affect your whole system. Your whole solar system will change. And this solar system will exist in a new vibration that will have great effect upon the peoples of all the planets in this system. Now we've made you aware that in the new age, your system will be exposed to the rays of two suns. And this, my friends, will make the difference. You will be exposed to entirely different rays that will have great effect upon man. This is the reason, my friends, that it is so important for Earth people to grow in spiritual understanding. For the new vibrations that shall emanate from the two-sun combination will be of such a nature that man will not be able to exist in his current vibration unless he has a certain degree of spiritual development. And I am sure that all of you here want to move into this new vibration. To use your terms, with flying colors. And I know that each one of you here can do this, if you so desire. For this will be an age of such grandeur as you have never seen or ever dreamed of. Does this sound, my friends, like it would be worth working for? Now, I think we pretty well described what is going to happen. We do not know the exact time that this will take place. Only the cosmic spirits know that. But it will enter your system, and the second sun will have its effect. This may occur around the same time as the shift of the poles, but that is not necessarily the case. When it happens, it is going to cause a shifting of all the planets, including your Earth, and the chances that the moon will survive are very small. When this event takes place, all of the planets will shift into a different orbit. And your solar system will have a new magnetic core. There's a very small chance that the moon will survive the change. It will depend upon the direction of rotation when it strikes the Earth's envelope. If it is rotating in the opposite direction, it will tear it apart. And that is probably what will happen. There will be a great debris that will fall upon your planet, most in the form of dust, but this will be beneficial to your planet, acting as a fertilizer. Some lands will sink beneath the oceans, and others will rise up. This dust will be especially beneficial to those lands that do not go down, for it will make them more fertile and productive. Understand, the two suns will bring about a different vibratory rate for planet Earth, and this will be beneficial in man's development. It will enhance man's ability to perceive and to use his brain capacity to a greater extent. My friends, you are definitely, as a planet, as a solar system, moving into a new area, and many things shall take place during this transition that will change your whole solar system. In the later days of your transition, the solar system shall undergo a complete change, in that another sun is moving in to your system, which shall put into action new forces, new energies that will cause all of your planets and star in your system to shift positions, and you will have what is known as a binary sun system. In other words, your system shall have two suns. So you can see, my friends, that the sun emanating the energies that it does, setting up certain force fields that in bringing two suns into the system, everything will change. For the positive and negative forces that are holding the planets in position shall be changed. Therefore, certain forces being brought into action will cause a shift in the planets, and they will take new positions around the sun. The present sun will also move further out, if you can refer to distances in space. Further out, or in, or up, or down. I suppose we have to have some point of reference, do we not? Therefore, we have to use terminologies to express these things. But in short, my friends, this is going to happen. Another sun is moving in at this time towards this system, and in due time it shall be seen by your astronomers. However, I believe that some of them are already aware of this event, or of the new sun, but it is not talked about, for they know, some of them suspect, that this is a sun. So much for that. Great rejoicing is taking place among the other people of your solar system. They rejoice because they realize how much greater will be the new age. They welcome the new sun into your solar system, for they know how it will bring with it vibrations and influences that will improve the consciousness of all mankind in your system. Not only is your Earth going through a cyclic change, but your whole solar system is also as it travels through space. It is going into a new area of space and will be under a new vibration, which will bring about a very great change in man of Earth, in animal and plant. It will affect the earth and everything upon it and within it. Now, I am not an astronomer. This is not my particular field. But I have been told by some who work in this field that this body is moving in towards the earth, and that some astronomers have picked this up with some of their more powerful telescopes as some sort of body. As I understand it, it is what you would call a star. This is not particularly my field. I am not all wise in the study of astronomy. But I have been told by some who work in this field that this body is moving in towards the Earth, and that some astronomers have picked this up on some of their more powerful telescopes as some sort of a body. They did not know what it was or speculate as to what it might be, other than a body out in space. I believe that they did not suspect that it might be a body moving towards your solar system and eventually become a part of your solar system. Other than that, I do not believe that I could give you any more information. It is still a long ways out. It cannot be identified as such, and I do not believe that your astronomers are going to realize what it is until it actually comes into your solar system. Although the poles have changed before without this sort of thing happening, it is not necessary for a new sun to appear to cause the poles to flip, which happens to the Earth every so often as the ice transfers from the North to the South Pole. The melting of the ice causes the Earth to tip, and it is off now quite a bit of degrees. I do not know the exact degree, however, but eventually it will reverse itself. Your geologists have found all sorts of proof that this has happened before. It is stated in your scriptures that your earth will stagger like a drunkard in this change, and that you will have a new and a new earth. This, my friends, is literally true, for in the new age, yours will be a binary sun system, and as the change takes place and this sun moves into your system, your whole solar system will change. The planets will shift to new locations around the magnetic center of your solar system. In fact, the magnetic center will change, and you will have two suns. When I mentioned that your solar system is going through a great change, I meant that there are going to be changes in the locations of your planets, stars, and satellites. You are going to become a binary sun system, and when this new sun moves into your solar system, the magnetic center of your system will change. And so will the locations of your planets. They will have to readjust to the two suns. There is going to be a difference in your solar system. Earthman will become a different creature due to the new vibrations to which he will be exposed. He will have a body of a higher density, and have the capacity to conceive greater knowledge and wisdom. The survival of the fittest will disappear, and the lion will truly lie down with the lamb. You will have a consciousness of pure love, of true love, of brotherly love. You will have a much greater interest and concern for your fellow man. You will truly be brothers and sisters. No longer will lust, greed, jealousy, and hate prevail. Man will realize how destructive these things can be, and he will no longer tolerate them.